So 5 things to correct your smashes. So when you're going to do a smash, there is sometimes that you don't have enough power, or it goes out of the court, or something happens. But there is something that you can do, and I just want to show you 5 things that might help you to get a better smash. The first one is when you get down here and are to perform the smash, your legs are not aligned. So that means the left is a bit forward, right is backwards, or they're doing like this. And when you do this, you cannot really transform your power over your hip. If you do like, when you stand like this, you have to twist your upper body way too much and get the right foot forward in this circle movement around your body, like that. That is not possible to do if you want to create a lot of power. So instead, make sure if you do like this, then you must try to adjust yourself so they're more aligned, because then you can transform the power over your hip like that, and not like this. Hope it makes sense. There's a big difference here. Because one of the main things of creating a smash is to get forward after. Because if I jump up, do a smash, my opponent might play to the front court. Next time it will be more difficult for them to play a shot to the rear court, so most likely it will arrive at the front court. So I need to make sure that I'm able to go forward. The next thing is that we're not relaxed when we're going to do this shot. So that means when I'm going, everything is aligned, and as before, that's correct now. But then when I start, my racket do like this. See, it looks more like a scorpion than normal technique. So I really need to relax. Right now I can feel here in my wrist that it's tense. So I really need to relax in my wrist. So not like this, but more like here. And get out. So my racket starts pointing that way, and when I hit the shot, it points the other way. So instead of we starting like this, right now it points downward, then it will be this strange movement going forward from the side, this strange movement instead here and forward. So I really have to get the feeling of my stomach is pointing the one way when I hit, and when I've done hitting, it points the other way. So I really need to think about this twisting in my upper body when doing a smash. What's also important, and that is number 3, is having your back up. So, and having your back up, and it has to be stabilizing your shot. So if your left arm is doing like this when you are going to do the shot, your upper body have no stabilization, and you most likely feel some lower back pain. Instead, if you get your racket up, I can feel it tightening up in my stomach and in my back, and from up here it will be much more stable. So try to see it from here. My upper body is much more fluid, much more unstable than if I get the left arm up here and hit, because then it's much more easy for me to tighten up. So get the left arm up to help you stabilize. That's a very important thing, and you tend to see it a lot. Don't do this with your left arm, like twisting it all the way. It might be a good idea to not like this as well, but just slightly around, because when it goes around, the chest actually goes up, and you really need to open up to create deceptive shots. So not like this, but more twisted out and do like here. So get out, twist slightly, and do like that. Sometimes that a simple way of practicing is basically just take your hand out here, and then when you're going out, left arm is twisting slightly that way, and this arm is just going up. So it will be like this. So left arm is pointing up, and the right arm is pointing that way. Then you practice this clapping movement just to see if you have this right way of going up with the racket. So I'm starting like here, then will be here, getting the racket, then I'm actually ready to do the shot. So practicing this movement before going out and do some smash might help you as well. The next thing is that you don't transform your energy over your legs. So that means when you are doing the shot, you do the shot here and then you go forward afterwards. So right when you're doing that, you might stretch out something here or get an injury here in your lower back. You need really to hit and go forward following that shot. So for some people it might help you to try and do this when you go back and land like this, hit and go forward. So up here, hit, forward. That will be like this. That will help you develop this movement of going forward and not getting stuck here when hitting, instead of doing like this afterwards. And some people also do this first. And this is also a beginner mistake because we know we need to go forward and then we hit afterwards. So really try like that. Or if you are more powerful or more advanced, you might just do the scissor jump. But basically it's just the same, but this is the step before. Some people also do this movement of when they hit, they just put the left foot backwards and then it will be more difficult to go forward. Also, what might happen is when you stand like this, right foot point that way, left foot pointing forward. When you are going back, see, I need to turn here so I'll not get an injury. But you should not do this, you should get back and forward. What you can do is take two shovels, facing side of each other, then just before hit, I do like this, bang left, and go over with my right. And again, like this. Then you just can do it as fast as you can to get this feeling of doing it correctly. Okay? Because here you cannot drag it, you will tilt the shuttle, but doing like that might help you getting this correct movement. The last thing that might ruin your power, that when you go to do the smash, you are getting ready too late. So this is getting way too fast. You're not really doing it just before time, because when the shuttle arrives, you need to be ready here. It's not on the way. So this would be incorrect, and this is more correct. Then you have time for yourself to stabilize and hit the shuttle. So not do like this, but get ready at the way to the corner before doing a shot. Perfect. Thanks for watching, and if you want me to analyze your game, you can find a product on my web shop at shuttlelife.com. And I would love to check you out and see if I can help you get better at badminton. Thanks for watching.